Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Cooking Blind with me, Yolanda. Have you ever made something for your family, a side dish of some sort, and then it just sits in the fridge for a couple of days and nobody wants to eat it? Well, that's exactly what happened to me the other night. I made lovely mashed potatoes, they had them that night, and now nobody wants to eat the leftovers. So, because of high food insecurities and the soaring prices of food, I do not throw anything out. What we'll be doing this episode, we're going to be turning those mashed potatoes into another exciting dish, and we're going to get into our kitchens and we're going to be making potato croquettes. So, come and join me in my kitchen and let's get some cooking done. As always, before we begin, I would like to ask all of you to please help me grow my channel, show me some love, share this video with all of your family and friends, post it on all of your social medias, and please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for future videos, leave me a comment, let me know what you think of my recipes, and also let me know where you're watching from. I always love to hear people are watching from around the world, and leave me any comments or questions. I always read and love your comments and questions. Now, let's get into the kitchen and let's get cooking. Okay guys, what I have here is my leftover mashed potatoes, which nobody wants to eat anymore, but it's perfectly fine. And I have one beaten egg here, so we're going to put that in. There it goes. Oops. Okay. We are going to put, I have here some roasted garlic and pepper seasoning, so we're going to put that in to give it flavor. There we go. I have some dried parsley, and once again, if you have fresh, go ahead and use the fresh. Okay, and we're going to season with some salt and pepper. Not too much salt and pepper because your potatoes should be already seasoned from before. And we're going to give it a good mix. Now I'm going to add about half a cup of parmigiano grated. Okay. We're going to mix that in as well. And lastly guys, we're going to add in about half a cup to 3/4 of a cup of shredded mozzarella. Make sure I get everything out. And please shred your own mozzarella. It's so much better than the pre-shredded. And I'm going in with my hands. I've washed my hands off camera because this you won't be able to do with a spatula. So just mix it all in. And there we go. Everything seems to be nicely mixed. Okay. Just compact that. Scrape down the sides. And our preparation is pretty much done. All right, now we're going to scoop them out with my little scooper here. If you don't have one of these, you can just use a regular tablespoon. Okay, there we go. And what we're going to do, you stay there, is we're going to compact them. Now, you can make any shape you want. You can make a ball, you can make kind of like a log. It's totally up to you. What I'm going to be doing to assist myself with the frying is I'm going to make a little puck. I just find it's easier for me to flip and fry, so kind of like a little disc. But again, you can make them any shape you desire. Okay, logs, balls, little discs, it's totally up to you. And there we have it, something like that. All right guys, so we've got all of our discs ready to go. So now I've got a breading station, I've got some flour, beaten eggs, and breadcrumbs. So you want to be very careful when you're doing this because they are soft. So you want to dredge in the flour first. Okay, shake off the excess. Then we're going to dip it into the egg. Okay, and finally into the breadcrumbs. Okay. Okay, so we're going in, make sure it's completely coated. Okay, and then you can just pat it down. You might have to refix them a little bit, but that's pretty much what the end product looks like. And we're going to put it down on another wax paper lined tray. Okay guys, as you can see, everything has been breaded, and so I've got my large skillet here heating up with about 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and I would say about a cup of sunflower oil. Now the reason for mixing those two oils together is because the olive oil has a higher burning temperature rather than the sunflower oil, so it will help keep the temperature in check. And the oil is ready, so we're going to start putting in our potato croquettes one at a time. Be very, very careful. I think that's it. So we're just going to let this fry, I would say anywhere about 3 to 5 minutes, and then we're going to flip them over on the other side. Okay guys, so I've already flipped them. It's been about 3 to 5 minutes, and I've got a few here that are ready to go, so we're going to try to take those out. And may need a little bit of assistance from a sous chef here. I'm going to turn this heat down a little. Okay, so we've got one, and we're going to put it on a paper towel lined dish. Okay, because you want all that excess oil to drain. Is this the other one that's ready? Just push it on, drain, and go. All right, and there you have it, folks. Beautiful, crunchy potato croquettes. And remember, we didn't waste any food, made from leftover mashed potatoes. So I'm going in. I'm going to take that little baby one that I made because I should not be eating this on my health and wellness journey, but I have to taste for you guys. Oh my gosh. Crunchy. It's got that little bit of mozzarella stringing from inside. You can really taste the parmigiano. It's very hot, but absolutely delicious. Amazing, guys. I'm telling you, make these. If you have leftover mashed potatoes, nobody wants to eat them anymore. I know it's a little bit of a process, but I'm telling you, you serve these, they won't know any better. Don't tell them. The less they know, the better it is. As long as it tastes good when you put it on the table, that's the important part. If you like this recipe, and you'd like to check out some other recipes more or less like these that I've posted, you can check out my supli di riso, the rice balls, and you can also check out vegetarian meatballs for those of you that don't eat meat. It is a beautiful little croquette. I guess you could say it's a croquette, and it's made with delicious vegetables. So I'll see you guys over there, and I will see you guys in the kitchens cooking, making something delicious for your families all the time. Remember, ignite your senses, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.